a little bit. We are online for the Prestream before Kingdom on the Road. So those of you that are not familiar, Friday mornings at 10, KFM Broadcasting has our weekly pastors panel show where we're walking through the Old Testament. So we're going to be still in First Samuel this week. So we'll be going live for that at 10. But for now, we're going to just get started out here on the water a little bit. We are on the Tusk River, coming out of the New Philadelphia area this time, not the Dover. I cannot get this fixed here. Okay. So we are going to actually be moving upstream here shortly. Just got to give myself a second to get set up. There are quite a few fish already jumping, so we'll see how today goes. It's supposedly not a great fishing day for large or smallmouth bass, but you never know. There's a lot of other fish in this river, so we'll see what we can get. This is a spot that I did from the bank last summer. Had not gotten out onto the water here, but today's a good day to try this spot out. And so that's what we're going to do. But the river is pretty slow today. Also, it gets real heavy right there, but we're not going that way. We're just going to see how far upstream we can get before we need to turn around, just like normal. Something big is swimming right in front, so we're going to go ahead and throw right here real fast. I can't get the worm on the hook for some reason. There it goes. Got some bites. That or we're dragging. I don't think we're dragging though. Oh, we got a stick. It's a good way to start, right? Can't get it off. Right, we're gonna go ahead and keep pushing back up. Ooh, although we may have a bite on here on the shrimp. Let's see. Hey, what up, Alex? No, nothing on there. All right. All right, let's keep moving forward. Because at the moment, we're going backwards. I'm doing all right, Alex. How about you? So we're just getting started this morning out on the Tusk River, and we are going to be out here for a little while at least. This stream specifically that you're watching is going to be on for about 50 minutes or so, and then we're going to be off TikTok for a while for Kingdom on the Road over on our other channels. And then we will be back on here once Kingdom on the Road is done, so around noon Eastern time. Set that down there for now. Keep paddling upstream a little bit. So ideally, if we can get where we want to go, we're going to end up over by the mall in this area. It's about 1.5 miles, 2 miles up the road, assuming that the map I saw was correct. So we're going to attempt to get up there. But we'll just see where we end up today. Switch the lens. What do you mean switch the lens? If you're talking to camera, the issue is that where my phones are at in order for me to see the stream, it does not do well with the dual camera. I mean, we can try it this afternoon for the other one. But where I have to have the phone makes it a little difficult for that. Yeah, like I said, it's hard to do a different point of view in my kayak. So where you guys are sitting is where the track is at, and it's the only spot really that I'd be able to actually see comments to be able to interact and stuff like that. Um, so like, I wouldn't even be able to see this comment if I had you anywhere else on the kayak. Ooh, do I have something on? I may have something on. Oh, another stick. A much bigger stick this time. Oh, I just caught my other line. I didn't even think about it. Threw that right into the other line. Oh, I don't even have a shrimp on there. I wonder if I did have bites. I may have had some bites right here. Didn't even realize it. Haven't caught any yet. I just started. I've only been on the water about 10 minutes. So we'll see if we can't get something here today, though. All right, that did not work out how I wanted it to. Let's go ahead and just throw it behind me here. So we're going to turn back around. Keep going the way that I actually want to go, which is up, not down. Yes, it is shrimp. Tingle. Yes, so I am trolling raw shrimp behind me, and then I'm doing more finesse style type stuff, occasionally trolling with it. Night crawlers on the front. Um, that's what I found works best out here. The catfish go for the catfish go for the shrimp like crazy. Although I have not actually gotten a catfish out of the Tusk River yet. So we'll see if I can get one today, maybe. Oh, we got a flash goal. Let's see if we can't get that. There we go. That's it. Here on the Tusk, where I am at, there's a lot of smallmouth. Is the big thing that people get out here. There's also a lot of muskie. I am not a fan of the muskie, so I'm hoping to avoid them because I'd rather not have to mess with the teeth today. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the gifts, Alex. So we'll see if we can't find a smallmouth back in here. Originally, my plan was to be at one of the local lakes today that actually has like Wi-Fi and stuff. and I was going to go from there. But I heard that apparently they had an outage, and without the Wi-Fi, there's like no signal whatsoever. So we're going to do the river instead, where I know there's service. So those of you that were watching the live last Friday, or no, what day was that? Maybe it was Thursday. I was on this river on a completely different section that's about almost 40 miles or 30 miles north of here. Um, about a month ago, I was on another section of the river that's about 10 miles north of here. So we're just hitting up different parts of the river, see how it goes, everything like that. It's not too bad today. And this area over here is a little bit more shaded in the morning. So also means the phones should not overheat today, at least not as bad. Looks like we had some movement. It's not. Feels like there's something heavy on there, but it's not swimming. So I don't know what it is. Maybe I've got another. Which state am I? I am in Ohio. So where I'm at right now, it says the Tuscarawas River. I'm in the New Philadelphia section of the river. Last week we were in the Massillon section of the river. A week or two before that, we were in the Dover section of the river, which the Dover section of the river, like I said, is only about 15 minutes car-wise up the road from where I am. It's about 5 or 6 miles, maybe a little bit more than that on the river. And then the The Massillon one that I was at last week's like almost 40 miles north, 30 miles maybe. This section of the river is a little bit deeper than last week also, which means that I should not be getting stuck nearly as much as I was last time. Oh, not sure if we got something on here or not. Better we're stuck on something. We may be stuck. Right as I say, we're not going to get stuck very often out here. Oh, we got out of it. Lost the worm, but we got out of it. So, all right, we're actually going to just go ahead for a second here. We're going to throw a shrimp on, or part of a shrimp on, and just let it troll for a little bit while we're going upriver. I want to get up the river a little bit further because we're floating pretty fast back. So we're going to need to get further up if we want to actually be able to do anything. Can I get anything in the shrimp here? There it goes. Oh, I'm stuck on the back too, I think. Fred. Maybe not. No, I've just got a stick I'm dragging back here. Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. A very, very large stick. There it goes. Alright, let's get this thing out of here. There we go, got it. Alright, we're off. We're still floating the wrong direction, but we at least got that off. We're going to throw another piece of shrimp on this. Right here. And then sure, tangle that too now. All right, let's keep moving. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Got something swimming up ahead. We'll see if it goes for anything that I've got trailing here. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff swimming right here in front of us. Let's see what we can do here. I'm not even under the water back here. Hey, what up, Braden? What am I fishing for? Whatever will bite. Uh, so I've got stuff set up for catfish, perch, or smallmouth. I mean, largemouth will hit whatever the smallmouth will also, but there's more smallmouth in this river than anything. We are in the Tuscarawas River near New Philadelphia, Ohio, and we're gonna be on here for another. No, I am not at Sippo today. Um, nice. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm down here at the Tuscarawas River. Um, we are going to be live here on TikTok for another 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes maybe, before we have to switch over to our other system for our network broadcast, Kingdom on the Road. I'll still be out fishing. I'll still be in the kayak for it. And then when that is over around 11:30, 12 o'clock, we'll jump back on here on TikTok and on all the other channels that we're streaming to for just the regular outdoor stuff, as well as all the CSRM, Overwhelming Victory, and KFM channels will be on this afternoon. So, biggest fish I've caught in this river, I pulled out, what was it? It was a 1.7 pound smallmouth a couple of weeks ago. I've this is the first year I've really done the rivers. So I've done 3 different sections of the Tusk River. This is the third section here. I caught the 2 smallmouths I caught the last time was out on the Dover section. Last week I did the Maslin section and just caught one little. Or no, I didn't catch anything in the Maslin section. I had some bites, but didn't get anything. I did I don't even know what river it is, out of Beach Creek last week and got a little tiny bullhead cat was the only thing I pulled out there. Um, yeah, so this is the first year with the kayak, and so it's also the first year of me actually getting out to some of these places. I fished this section of the river from the bank last year and got a little minnow, I think was all I got. Um, but I'm trying to see if I can't get us up to Newtown Mall here in New Philly before I need to start turning around. So I saw evidence because the scales were all over the parking lot. Somebody caught a decent sized carp. Oh, some just jumped under that tree over there. Decent sized carp over here at some point and filleted it in the parking lot because said there were a ton of carp scales laying around. Yeah, I know the pike are big out here, um, but I'd rather not mess with the teeth, especially on air. Um, that was a hit. I don't know if I'm in or not. These are. Feels like there might be something on here. Nope, nothing. Something just jumped on this side now too, so we'll throw over here real fast. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I know they're around here because I see people posting pictures of the pike they catch out of the Tusk River all the time. But I have zero desire. Obviously, I'm not going to complain if I get one, but it's definitely not one that I'm targeting by any means. Um, what I've heard is that the best targeting practice for them around here, at least, are swim glide baits. They'll hit the glide baits pretty regularly, um, which I don't even have any glide baits. So even if I wanted to target them, I probably wouldn't even be able to really. I think I may have lost my shrimp on this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. All right. Let's keep moving upstream here. Hey, what up, Catching Crows? We are on the Tuscarawas River in New Philadelphia, Ohio. Um, we've only been out for about a half hour. We're only going to be on this specific stream for another 20 minutes or so before we have to switch over for Kingdom on the Road. But we are just seeing what we can get. We're in a different section of the river than I fished before. And so we're just seeing if we can't get something. There's a bunch of bubbles over here. So we'll see. It's hard to tell. Felt like I might have some bites, but I guess not. Hey, thanks for the gifts. Fish count thing on my screen. That is a sticker that I don't remember where it's at. I think it's under. See if I can find it. Enhance. Yeah, enhance stickers, and then I just chose one, and then you just add the text to it. Um, the unfortunate thing for those of us that stream for long periods of time and on multiple devices, mean we don't have a camera anymore, is that a free camera, I mean, is that the sticker does not translate to the recording. So I unfortunately am unable to then see like on screen how many I've caught to that point to know if I went too far, or if I need to go back or anything like that. So, um, but it is nice for viewing purposes. It makes it much easier. We're making sure we go around the huge sunken log over here. It's still trying to go through where all these bubbles are at. It's dragging. I forgot. I was gonna put one on over on. Oh no, that's right. So those of you that may watch on any of our other channels, we don't have that sticker that shows the fish count, which is what they're talking about over on TikTok. But if you notice, we do now have a shop set up on the website. Well, not shop, but links on the website to where you can find the equipment that we use, fishing gear wise, and links where you can get it. And it's affiliate links, which means that we also help support what we're doing when you make those purchases also. Um, oh, something heavy. Oh, it must be a stick. Yeah, it's a stick. And the nice thing for me is that that does translate to the recording, which means that when I upload videos and stuff to YouTube, it'll already be on there. Uh, all right, let's keep moving up the river here. Like we may have been getting some tugs, but it's not. No turtles out today, at least not yet. Yeah, we're getting back in the shade a little bit here. Not sure if we got a bite here or not. Oh, I think I caught my own line. Let's see here. No, I didn't. Okay. We do need to reel this one in real fast because it's now going to be caught in the other pole. There we go. Sink down a little bit faster for me. All right, let's keep moving here. So when we start floating down, we're going to switch over to worms more and start trying to hit more of the banks, at least on a more regular basis. That's a stick. I thought we had a fish surfacing over there, but it's a stick. These feel much more like bites than drag. Could be drag, but you never know. That was not drag. That was a bite. I'm not sure if it's on the line. No, I'm tangled up. Still tangled up. Oh yeah, I lost a good chunk of that shrimp. Something back here was wanting that shrimp. Now I'm stuck. So, all right, guys, we are calling this one off. We're going to be back on for Kingdom on the Road on the other channels over here. We'll be back on here after Kingdom on the Road. So we'll see you guys on TikTok later.